Once you have completed the program, you've made the first step into repairing your credit. At this time, all your credit cards should be reported on your credit report as paid in full or settled in full with a zero balance. Let's start off with the basics of credit reporting. A credit report is a record of your credit activities. It lists any credit card accounts or loans you may have, the balances, and how regularly you make your payments. Your credit score outlines your borrowing and repayment habits. When you pull a credit report, there are usually 4 pieces of information that you will find. 1. Identifying information. This will include your full name, any known aliases, current and previous addresses, date of birth, and full social security number. 2. Credit information. This is usually the bulk of your credit report. Every account that you have, such as credit cards, retail credit cards, mortgages, utility companies, student loans, or installment loans, are listed on your credit report and will also notate the date you opened the account, your current balance versus credit limit, any co-signers on the loan, and your payment history for the past 2 years. 3. Public record information. State and county records on bankruptcy, tax liens, or monetary judgments. 4. Recent inquiries. Usually on the last page of your credit report, you'll be able to see all the inquiries that have been obtained by others to see your credit report within the past 2 years. Payment history comprises 35% of the credit score. Most lenders try to determine how likely it is that you will pay them on time or at all. Therefore, it seems logical to have the section that carries the most weight be the payment history section. The most recent history affects your score heavier than the older history. Outstanding debt comprises 30% of the credit score. The total outstanding debt includes everything that you owe towards any credit card, mortgage, auto loans, or any other credit that has been extended to you that you still owe money on. The limit of each card and how close you are to that limit is also reported. When you carry balances on your cards close to the maximum or over the limit, it decreases the credit score. How far back your report goes comprises 15% of the credit score. The further back in time your history goes, the credit score is likely to be higher. The rationale behind this is that with each longer history, payment patterns may be determined. This makes it easier on the lenders to predict your future payment habits. Inquiries into your credit comprise 10% of the credit score. With every application that uses credit as a determinant, there is a record of the inquiry contained within the section. When there are numerous inquiries within a short amount of time, it usually sends a message that you are struggling financially or that you are accumulating debt beyond your means, or both. However, the good news is inquiries into credit only stay on your report for 1 year. Forms of credit you hold comprise 10% of the credit score. Carrying a variety of credit gives a better appearance versus carrying only one form. There is no perfect recipe for different forms that you should carry. However, if you do only have one form of credit, the history goes back far enough, it might not even impact our score at all. Rebuilding your history isn't something that happens overnight. You have to show that you are now financially responsible and capable of managing your money more efficiently. Here are a couple of things to keep in mind. Secured credit card. It will be very difficult to apply and get approved for a credit card fresh out of a debt settlement program. You might be able to get approved for a low-limit credit card, and if you are able to, by all means get it. However, if you get declined, do not try to apply for new cards. The more credit inquiries that you have, the more your credit score will drop. Getting a secured credit card means that the lender will maintain a cash deposit that is equal to your credit limit. Make the payment on the card every month. Keep activities going on the card so you are proving that you are making the commitment to pay back what you owe. However, don't run up a huge balance on it. We recommend keeping a balance under 30% of your total credit line. For example, if you have a $1,500 credit line, try not to spend over $450. Become an authorized user on a friend or family's credit card account. This needs to be a person who consistently pays their account on time. Keep in mind that you're asking to be an authorized user, so when you get the credit card in the mail, tear it up and throw it in the garbage.